good morning. Or maybe it's afternoon where you are. Either way, I'm really glad you're here. If you're over 60 and you've noticed your legs feeling a little weaker, a little slower, or maybe even a bit shaky when you get up from a chair, this video is for you. I'm a doctor who works with older adults every day, and I can tell you it's not just in your head. After age 60, our muscles naturally start to shrink, especially the muscles in our legs. It's a condition called sarcopenia, and it affects nearly every senior, even the ones who walk regularly or stay active. The good news? You're not powerless. In fact, just by changing what you eat in the morning, yes, your breakfast, you can start giving your legs the support they need to stay strong, stable, and pain-free for years to come. So, in today's video, we're going to look at the most important meal of the day for seniors: breakfast. I'll show you 7 simple foods that support healthy muscles after 60. These aren't expensive supplements or hard-to-cook recipes. These are real, everyday foods that can make a real difference in how strong your legs feel. Along the way, I'll share one powerful story from a patient of mine, someone who turned his health around just by changing how he started his day. And toward the end, I'll give you 2 surprising superfoods most people never think of, foods that help your legs recover and rebuild even while you sleep. And finally, I'll walk you through 3 morning habits that either protect your leg muscles or slowly weaken them without you realizing it. By the time we're done, you'll have a full plan you can use tomorrow morning. No fancy equipment, no big lifestyle change, just smart choices that help you walk with confidence again. Let's begin with a simple truth. What you eat after 60 matters, especially for your legs. Let's take a moment to understand what's really happening inside your legs as you get older. After age 60, your body naturally begins to lose muscle. This isn't because you did anything wrong. It's simply part of the aging process. Doctors call it sarcopenia. And while that sounds like a scary medical word, all it means is that your muscles, especially in your legs, get smaller and weaker over time. Why does this happen? There are a few reasons. First, our bodies stop building muscle as quickly as they used to. In your 30s and 40s, you could eat a meal, go for a walk, and your muscles would respond quickly. But after 60, that process slows down. Your body needs more of the right nutrients, especially protein, to maintain muscle. And most people over 60 aren't getting enough of it in the morning. Another reason? Hormones. As we age, we produce less of the hormones that help repair and rebuild muscle. That means recovery takes longer. If you sit for long periods or don't move as much, those muscles start to fade even faster. And here's something many people don't realize. The first place you often lose strength is in your legs. That's because your legs have some of the biggest muscles in your body. They support your weight, they help you balance, and they're working even when you're just standing still. When those muscles shrink, it becomes harder to walk, harder to climb stairs, harder to get out of a chair without using your hands. You might even start to feel less steady on your feet, which increases your risk of falling. But here's the good news. Muscle loss isn't permanent. Even after 60, even after 70 or 80, your body can still build muscle. It just needs the right support. That support starts with your breakfast. Now let's talk about something I see far too often in my clinic. A simple breakfast habit that, without meaning to, causes older adults to lose muscle faster than they should. It's skipping protein in the morning. Most seniors I speak with start their day with something light, maybe a slice of toast, a cup of coffee, a bowl of fruit, sometimes just a plain bowl of oatmeal. Now, don't get me wrong, these foods aren't bad, but they're missing one key ingredient your body absolutely needs to protect your muscles: high-quality protein. When you wake up in the morning, your body has just gone 8 or even 10 hours without food. Your muscles are already in a fasting state, and if you don't feed them the right fuel, especially protein, they begin to break down even more. Think of your muscles like a savings account. After age 60, your body is making small withdrawals every day. If you're not depositing anything back in, that account eventually runs dry. Breakfast is your best chance to make a strong deposit. But if your breakfast is mostly carbs or sugar, it doesn't give your muscles what they need to rebuild. In fact, research shows that older adults need even more protein at breakfast than younger people do, not just to maintain muscle, but to actually stimulate new muscle growth. So if you've been starting your day with toast and jam, or coffee and nothing else, please don't feel guilty. But now you know why your legs might be feeling weaker lately. The good news is, changing this habit doesn't have to be hard. In the next section, I'll show you 7 simple, affordable foods you can start using tomorrow. Foods that gently support your legs, boost your energy, and help you stay independent longer. Are you ready to see what a muscle-protecting breakfast actually looks like? Let me tell you about someone I've worked with, a man named Harold. Harold is 73 years old. He's a retired mechanic, lives with his wife, and used to be one of the most active people in his neighborhood. But a few months ago, he came into my office with a look I've seen many times before. He was frustrated, tired, and a little scared. He told me, "Doc, my legs just don't work the way they used to. I feel like I'm walking through mud. I can't get out of a chair without using my arms. I used to walk to the mailbox without thinking. Now I have to rest halfway there." He wasn't in pain, he wasn't sick, but he was slowly losing his strength, and with it, his confidence. I asked him about his mornings. What was he eating for breakfast? Harold looked at the floor and said, "Usually just toast and coffee, sometimes a banana if we have one." That's it. And like many older adults, Harold had no idea that this small habit, skipping protein in the morning, was slowly draining the strength from his legs. I explained to him what I'm sharing with you now. After 60, your body needs more support, not less. And breakfast is where that support begins. So we made a deal. For the next 30 days, Harold would change just one thing: his breakfast. I gave him a simple list of foods, the same list I'm about to share with you. No pills, no expensive shakes, just real food. And what happened next? Well, I'll tell you after we go through the 7 foods I recommended to him. The same 7 I now recommend to almost all my senior patients who want to regain strength, energy, and stability in their legs. Let's go through those together, one by one. Now let's talk about what to put on your plate in the morning. These are the 7 foods I recommended to Harold, and that I now recommend to many of my older patients who want to regain strength, energy, and stability in their legs. The first one is eggs. Eggs are an easy and affordable source of high-quality protein. They also contain nutrients like vitamin D and choline, which support muscle repair and brain health. Even just 1 or 2 eggs in the morning can make a big difference. Second, Greek yogurt. It's packed with protein, much more than regular yogurt, and it's easy to digest. For seniors who have trouble chewing or don't feel hungry in the morning, Greek yogurt is a gentle way to get protein without feeling too full. Third is cottage cheese. I know not everyone's a fan, but hear me out. Cottage cheese is rich in casein protein, which digests slowly and helps keep your muscles nourished throughout the morning. You can pair it with some fruit or cinnamon to make it more enjoyable. Number 4 is oats, but not plain oats. Add a scoop of protein powder, some chopped nuts, or a spoonful of peanut butter to turn a bowl of oatmeal into a muscle-friendly breakfast. On their own, oats don't have enough protein, but with a little extra, they become a great option. Next up, number 5, nut butters. Peanut butter, almond butter, even sunflower seed butter, they're all full of healthy fats and some protein. Spread it on whole grain toast or add it to your yogurt or oatmeal. Just watch the portion size if you're watching your weight. Now, here are 2 more powerful options that most people forget about. Number 6 is tofu or tempeh. These are plant-based proteins that are soft, easy to cook, and very gentle on the stomach. A little tofu scramble with veggies in the morning is a wonderful, filling breakfast, especially if you're trying to cut back on red meat or cholesterol. And finally, number 7, protein smoothies. These can be a game changer for seniors who struggle to eat solid food in the morning. Just blend a scoop of protein powder with milk, fruit, and maybe some spinach or oats, and you've got a full breakfast that goes down easy and supports your legs for the rest of the day. The beauty of these foods is that you don't need to eat them all at once. Just choose 2 or 3 to start. Mix and match. Make it enjoyable. And remember what I told Harold. It's not about eating more, it's about eating smarter.
In the next section, I'm going to share with you 2 surprising foods that work behind the scenes to protect your legs, even though most people would never expect them to help. Now, before we move on, I want to share 2 surprising foods that many seniors overlook, but these can have a powerful effect on your leg strength and overall mobility. The first is steamed sweet potatoes with a pinch of natural mineral salt. You might think, sweet potatoes? That's it? But hear me out. Sweet potatoes are full of complex carbohydrates that provide steady energy for your muscles without spiking your blood sugar. Plus, they're rich in potassium and magnesium, 2 minerals essential for muscle contraction, nerve function, and preventing cramps. The mineral salt, especially if it's a natural, unrefined type like Celtic sea salt, contains over 80 trace minerals that help maintain the balance of electrolytes in your muscles. This combination supports healthy muscle function and reduces stiffness, especially in your legs. Eating half a steamed sweet potato with a light sprinkle of this mineral salt about 10 minutes before your main breakfast can help you feel lighter on your feet, reduce leg numbness, and ease cramps, all without any medication. The second secret food might surprise you even more. Fermented sauerkraut. Yes, that tangy, sour cabbage often found on deli counters. Fermented foods like sauerkraut are packed with probiotics. These good bacteria don't just help your gut, they improve nutrient absorption and reduce chronic inflammation, which is a silent contributor to muscle weakness in seniors. Better digestion means your body can make better use of the protein and minerals you eat at breakfast, and less inflammation means less muscle breakdown. Try adding a small side of sauerkraut to your breakfast a few times a week. It might sound unusual, but many older adults find it helps their digestion and gives them more energy throughout the day. These 2 simple additions, steamed sweet potatoes with mineral salt and fermented sauerkraut, work quietly behind the scenes, but together with your protein-rich breakfast, they can help keep your legs strong, stable, and ready to support you every step of the way. Now that we've talked about the best foods to start your day, let's look at 3 simple habits you can add to your morning routine. These small steps can make a big difference in keeping your legs strong and stable. First, right when you wake up, drink a glass of warm water with a pinch of natural mineral salt. After a long night of sleep, your body can be dehydrated and low on electrolytes, which can make your legs feel heavy or shaky. This warm water and salt help restore that balance, improve circulation, and calm your nervous system so your legs are ready to move without cramping. Second, spend just a few minutes doing gentle leg exercises right in your bedroom or living room. For example, try lifting one leg a few inches off the ground and holding it for 10 seconds. Then switch legs. Repeat this 5 times for each leg. This simple move helps activate and strengthen the muscles you use every day for standing and walking, and it also improves your balance. Third, take a moment before you get out of bed to breathe deeply and stretch slowly. Sit up gently, rotate your wrists and ankles a few times, and take 3 slow, deep breaths. This helps your body wake up gradually, improves blood flow to your brain and legs, and reduces the chance of feeling dizzy or unsteady when you stand. When you combine these habits with the right breakfast foods, you're setting yourself up for a day of stronger legs, better balance, and more confidence with every step. Remember, it's not about making big changes all at once. It's about consistent, simple actions you can take every morning that add up to real improvements over time. Thank you for spending this time with me today. I hope you found these tips helpful and encouraging. Remember, taking care of your legs is about more than just muscle strength. It's about maintaining your independence, your confidence, and your ability to enjoy the things you love. The changes I've shared with you, from choosing the right breakfast foods to simple morning habits, are small, manageable steps that can have a big impact on your quality of life. You don't need special equipment or expensive treatments. You just need the right knowledge and a little commitment to yourself. If you start tomorrow morning with just one of these ideas, you're already moving in the right direction. And if you have questions or want to share your own experiences, please leave a comment. Your story might inspire someone else who's watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss future tips for living stronger, healthier after 60. Take care of yourself, and remember, it's never too late to regain your strength and confidence. Your legs can carry you forward for many more wonderful years. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.